our exclusive new CM plugin for PC and Mac, AudioThing's ValveFilter CM, gives you a combination of smooth, low-pass filtering and tasty valve drive. Based upon the commercial ValveFilter VF1, its valve stage is designed to replicate the famous Telefunken ECC83 tube. And the filter is a classic Moog style 24 dB 4-pole low-pass design. With an optional 10 dB fixed resonance setting. The drive and filter stages can either be used in isolation or combined together, giving you the ability to add crunch and grit to a sound, and then smoothly filter the results. Visually, the plugin's GUI is clear, concise, and unmistakably vintage-inspired, featuring wooden side panels, a vintage-looking envelope following meter, large Moog-style potentiometers, and a glowing valve lamp. Anyway, let's take a look at the plugin in depth. Once the plugin's installed on your computer, open up a blank 126 BPM project in any DAW and drop discoloop.wav onto a new audio channel. This track loop is made up of elements taken from CM206's VIP series pack by the Young Punks, and its full spread of frequencies makes it perfect for some filtering action. Load up a new instance of ValveFilter CM on this channel as an insert. Just like real hardware filters and drive units, the plugin's drive and filtering stages can generate some wild fluctuations in volume, especially with extreme application of resonance. To prevent any clipping or volume overload, we'll load up a limiter plugin after ValveFilter CM in the insert chain. This will prevent any overshoots, but it's still good practice to avoid overly high levels before the signal reaches the limiter. If in doubt, turn down your channel signal before ValveFilter CM in the signal path. ValveFilter CM's main parameters are appropriately divided into two sections, valve and filter, so our audio signal travels through the initial valve stage, then into the filter section to the output. The plugin's filter, a Moog style 24 dB per octave 4-pole low-pass filter, is always active, so it will smoothly roll off frequencies above 16 kHz, even in its default state. Sweep the cutoff around to hear the smooth low-pass filtering over our loop. The filter section's on-off switch activates a fixed resonance boost of 10 dB around the cutoff point. Click on the filter's on-off switch to activate the resonance, then move the cutoff knob around and hear our boosted peak sweep around. Unlike classic ladder filters, however, this increase in resonance does not lower the signal's level. Now reset the cutoff to a maximum 16 kHz and turn the resonance switch back to off. The plugin's valve stage is based upon the classic Telefunken ECC83 tubes. Turn it on by clicking once on the valve on-off switch to set it to on. And notice the centre valve lamp light up with a blue hue. Now slowly increase the drive knob and hear how analog valve crunch is imparted over our signal. The lamp's blue light glows brighter when higher levels pass through it. Both the valve or filter stages can be used in isolation, but the real fun begins when you combine the two effects. Try cranking up the valve drive to distort the signal, then sweep around the cutoff knob to filter the newly crunched up loop. Above the valve lamp you'll find an envelope following meter, perfect for keeping an eye on output levels. The Randomize button at the very top of the plugin allows you to randomly change through different plugin settings. Next to that sits a question mark tab. Click to find out more about the plugin, and you can also click a link to buy the full version of ValveFilter VF1. There are several differences between ValveFilter CM and ValveFilter VF1. The full version has a drive stage that can be switched between triode and pentode modes, and also features a bias control to alter the tube stage's behaviour, and its multi-mode filter is switchable between low pass and high pass variants, and also features a variable resonance parameter of between 0 and 20 dB. The far right green bypass button allows you to turn off the plugin's effect. And the top left AudioThing logo takes you to their website, Facebook or Twitter pages. Here we've demonstrated ValveFilter CM's features over a loop containing several track elements, but the plugin's combined valve drive and smooth low-pass filtering are ideal for many mixing tasks. Combined drive and filtering can work wonders over a clean sine bass part, pushing up some new harmonic content that can then be filtered out. Adding warm bass presence for smaller speakers. The plugin's analog stylings can also provide modern digital synths with a real analog flavour. So there's our new CM plugin, AudioThing's ValveFilter CM.
Download over 30 exclusive plugins. Get hundreds of pro-quality samples and power up your production skills with in-depth tutorials. We break it down for you step by step, and you'll see exactly how it's done in expert video guides and producer masterclass sessions with pro producers. Get all this and more with Computer Music Magazine every month on iPad and iPhone, PC and Mac, Android, and in print.